This video is for my YouTube audience only, and please watch to the end. Today we're going to talk about the proper way to address Queen Camilla. There seemed to be a lot of confusion in my previous video about her title, so hopefully I can do this one last time and clear it up and make it clear for people, whether you choose to believe it or not. It's not on me anymore. I just couldn't care less at this point. You see, when you get comments like this, the late Queen gave Camilla the title Queen Consort. Why did Charles disrespect his mother and made it sure it was changed to Queen and left off Consort? No, it's not the same. A queen as in Queen Bee is the ruler, the sovereign. The Queen Consort is the spouse of the king, the ruler, and she is not in the line of succession. The Queen Consort is a lesser title. The Queen holds the same weight as Queen Regent, which is incorrect. They mean probably regnant. So that is why Camilla insisted to be called Queen. And these are only a few comments. I'm just starting to put people on blast, if I may be honest. I thumbs it down. That are factually untrue and incorrect. Pictured here is Queen Alexandra, who was the consort to King Edward VII, Queen Mary, who was the consort to King George V, and Queen Elizabeth, also known as the Queen Mother, who was the Queen Consort to King George VI. Do you all hear what I'm saying? By the way, this video is not meant for everybody, but it is meant specifically for those three people and everybody else who seem to be confused. A woman who marries a king and holds the title queen is a queen consort. Consort only depicts they are the wife or spouse of the king. Consort is not a title specifically. When she was queen, she was the queen. When she was queen, she was the queen. When she was queen, she was the queen. As Camilla is queen, she is the queen. There is a reason why when Queen Elizabeth II was alive and she was the queen, that Prince Philip was not the king. The king is a higher title, in a sense. Therefore, she was the queen, the highest title to have been had at that time, and he was just Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. But because queen is a lesser title than king, there was no point or no need to even say, oh, let's make him king consort, because king, again, is a higher title. Queen Elizabeth was queen regnant, not regent, regnant. She ruled in her own right, or reigned. Camilla, Alexandra, Mary, and Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, are all queens consort. When they are grouped together, you call them queens consort. However, when they were married to the king, and so as their husbands were king, they were the queen, which includes Camilla. One thing I like about the crown is they do get a lot, and I do mean a lot, of the titles correct, and they do a very good job in explaining. So I'm going to show you this particular scene.
I thought you was all queens. They gave me a sheet.
We are. I was the queen so long as my husband, the king, was alive. But since he died, I'm no longer the queen. I'm simply Queen Mary. My late son's widow was also the queen. But upon the death of her husband, she became Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother.
And that is factually correct. Every single woman you see listed here was a queen's consort. However, when their husbands were king, they were the queen. Therefore, when Queen Elizabeth announced that it was her wish for Camilla to be styled Queen Consort, it is no different than what Elizabeth's mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother were styled when they were married to their respective kings. It's the same thing. She is still the queen. A queen regent rules on behalf of an underage child until they become of age and take over. Remember, regnant in their own right, regent on behalf of. A queen dowager is the widow of a king. All three of these ladies were queen dowagers. However, as opposed to be styled as queen dowager, they were styled as simply Queen Alexandra, Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth, and then because there were two Elizabeths, including her daughter, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, mother of the monarch. So when people think that calling her Queen Consort is a read or throwing shade or less than, it's really not. All those before her were Queens Consort. styled queen by their Christian name, and then while their husbands were king, they were the queen. The only difference is she is not like Elizabeth, who was head of state. But just like Queen Elizabeth's mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother, Camilla holds the same queen title as they do. Now that's over with. I really hope one day my content reaches the right audience. I have to say, out of all the platforms I post on, YouTube is the worst for me. And it's the worst by my own subscribers, people that subscribe to me. I see more hate from the people that are subscribed to me than other people, honestly. And frankly, it is disgusting, like how people it's literally the same coin, but different sides of the same coin. I'm not the only content creator that feels like that, but I can say I'm probably one of the more vocal ones. I've said it before and I will say it again. Listen, if you are here specifically for Harry and Meghan content, I am not for you. I am in royal news. I am going to talk about everybody. I'm going to talk about things outside of the British royal family because I love royalty. Yes, there will be a Harry and Meghan post sprinkled in, but I am not obligated to talk about every single thing. The amount of time that I take to do research and record videos and edit and everything that goes into it for the conversation to be about drama I didn't even talk about, that's obsessed. Majority of the time now, I don't even mention drama, Harry, Meghan, British royal family, but yet they somehow creep in. And it's not from the derangers, it's from the subscribers. Not all of you all. I appreciate a good portion of you all, but there are a good amount of people. And if I may be very honest, and I'm very transparent, I just wish y'all would unsubscribe. Oh my gosh. Take your negativity elsewhere. If you can't enjoy the content for what it is without constantly bringing up Harry or Meghan or the British royal family, you are obsessed. You are obsessed just like the derangers are obsessed. I am not for you. If you want to learn about royal history and just appreciate things like that, I'm for you. But I am to a point where I'm seeing people spread misinformation, including Camilla's title situation. I'm tired of seeing and hearing Camilla and all that stuff. Like, these people do not care about you. They don't even know I exist. So who cares? Who cares? Oh my gosh. And I hate that this educational video has to turn into this, but it just has to be said. I really hope one day my content reaches the right audience. And for a lot of people, not the right audience for me. At this point, I'm just hiding people from my channel. And if I hide you from my channel, you can still watch my videos. You can still comment, but nobody's going to see it. I'm not going back and forth with people anymore. It's to the point where people are coming at me. Y'all are coming at me. Not everybody, but a lot of people are coming at me. And I don't appreciate that. No better than the derangers. And I'm not the one, baby. Because you don't have to see me. You don't have to watch me. You don't. That's how I feel. So I hope the message reaches the people it needs to reach. If it's not for you, I thank you for supporting in Royal News. I thank you for enjoying my content for what it is. And until next time, bye.